I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Exiles issue number 2. Can this ragtag band of Marvel heroes save time and space before it's devoured by unknown forces? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, picking up from where the last issue left off, Blink, as well as old woman Ms.Marvel Khan, had managed to recruit Iron Lad Nate to their latest crusade. Unfortunately, Iron Lad's universe would end up getting devoured by the Time Eater, who, just for the record, is a zombified Galactus head. I wonder, is that the Galactus head from the Marvel zombie universe? I'm no expert in that field, but that'd be something. Luckily, the team is saved by their Talos device that whisks them away to an alternate Asgard, wherein they meet Valkyrie, but not just any Valkyrie, the Tessa Thompson version. Which is actually pretty amazing, because that either means that the Marvel Cinematic Universe exists as an alternate universe within the 616 continuity, or this universe is just very similar to that. Our heroes get Valkyrie up to speed on their problem and the horrible threat they're facing. She, of course, is totally down to quest, and not a moment too soon either, as unfortunately that world is also swallowed up. Now, who's ever heard of a 4-man band? Certainly not me. The team needs one more member, and it looks like they're going to get it in the sickly, sweet, sugary, wholesome land of Little Marvel. Geez, I'm practically getting a cavity just looking at this place, and I mean, it wouldn't be a Marvel team if they didn't have at least one Wolverine on their team, only this is the least threatening version of Wolverine ever. This Wolverine's basically a child who doesn't even believe them about the horrible zombie head that's going around eating up time and space. All he wants to do is stop Lil Magneto from stealing all the pies. Unfortunately for him, though, he's forced to learn way too quick about the horrors that exist outside his own universe, because the Lil Marvel universe, like all those before it, also falls to the Time Devourer. The now complete new Exiles team is brought before the Unseen, the one who sent them on this quest in the first place. There is luckily a little hope to go around. Mainly that the Devourer can't get to Earth, at least not yet anyway, but their time is quickly running out. The other silver lining to this dark cloud is that the universes that have been eaten might not be gone forever. They're just digesting right now. Ew, gross. Does that also mean that when the Galactus head is done digesting that he, actually I don't want to think about this. Before our team can put together a new course of action, though, the Unseen ends up getting stopped up by the Order of Watchers. Yeah, they don't really like how he's been conducting himself recently, what with all this proactive doing shit. And the crime for a Watcher getting involved, or in this case a Watcher surrogate getting involved, is complete and utter annihilation. They rev up a big laser beam to nuke the Unseen, but Blink, being the hero that she is, ends up taking the blast for him. Her Talus ends up suffering the brunt of the damage and is destroyed, meaning the team is now stranded, with no means of combating the coming threat. Ooh, ouch. And so that was Exiles issue number 2, everybody. It was a fun story, even if it did feel very much like the issue that preceded it, pretty much beat for beat. We are starting to see some fun dynamics start to grow. Iron Lad is smart, but he's utterly unsure of himself. Valkyrie is gung-ho almost to a fault. Lil Wolverine is sweet, naive, and childlike. Khan is old, world-weary, and bitter, and Blink, poor Blink, has to keep all these personalities working together and on the same track, which is not easy. I'm also really glad to see the Watchers join as characters. Maybe they'll eventually explain what the Unseen's connection to them is, how much of Nick Fury is left, how much of a Watu is in there, etc, etc. Overall, I'd feel comfortable giving this one a 7.5 out of 10. Solid, if slightly repetitive in places. So that's Exiles, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the comic, and as always, be sure to check out some of these other videos I've been working on. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to date on what I'm doing next. And if you want to pick up this or any other comic book and trade, you absolutely can with my book depository link. Not only will you get a great deal, not have to pay a cent for shipping, but everything you buy goes to support me and the channel, which would be much appreciated. And until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.